So what's up, everybody? So, I've been messing around. I know I haven't been doing videos. I've been really busy with the band thing and all kinds of stuff. But I wanted to show you guys. I've been messing around with my fractal. I've been editing it by hand. Classic rock sound. That's a this is a Friedman HPE head in here preamp. Heavier sound. So, and then lead, no more delay. I really like the sound of this Friedman a lot, so I did a couple more patches to take the cabs off, which when you do that, you have to go into the editor. So that part I did do, and I pre-did these. They're all on, it's like Bank 60, and there's I can do 8. So that's the Friedman. The other one I did was, it's a JVM. So, classic rock. Of course, the lead with a little more delay. So, I knew it was going to do that because of the delay settings. Anyway, so what's coming up and what's happening is I tried to do the in-depth video a couple times. I had to delete it because there's an investigation going, and I don't want to get in trouble with that. So I didn't know if what I said would I didn't know if I would get in trouble for that. So anyway, and I'm going to Disney World tomorrow. So I have some friends coming. Had to clean the house, get the dogs ready. That's the JVM patch. And I was gonna buy a Fractal F9, but I was like, you know what? This AX8 sounds great. What do I need? I need a rhythm, a clean, a rock, a lead, and maybe another clean. I got four scenes. I could add more scenes if I wanted to, but I don't need them. So, it's got all the heads. It's got the EVH, it's got the Friedmans, it's got the modern rectos, vintage rectos. What else in there? It's got the Camerons, it's got the Splons. So this has more heads than most of them. And I like that it has, again, these these up here so I can adjust those on the fly as opposed to going in there with a computer. And it's got the bar on it. Helps protect it with your foot. So I do like that, which I wish they had on the FM9. Other than that, whatever. So we got that, and I ordered a Newegg, who I have some of the pedals for, so I know they make good pedals. A Newegg Trident. A lot of people were doing demos about 4 months ago. A lot of them are crappy demos. Again, you get buyer beware on YouTube. A lot of these guys shouldn't even be teaching. They shouldn't be demoing, but they got a lot of subscribers. So it's turned into basically YouTube is a marketing avenue for most companies. That's what they see it as. For example, I'll tell you one thing that I can say. Rick Beato, nice guy. He doesn't contact anybody anymore, so I had to contact Wasserman, which is affiliated with him somehow. It's maybe, I don't know, but Longley or somebody that was in his band ended up sending me an email. It didn't say from Wasserman, so I didn't really want to say a lot to him because I don't know if he's a part of the scam, but we'll get into all that. So anyway, Rick Beato, he got a signature Les Paul, right? Ooh, he got a signature Les Paul. But what he doesn't tell you, and he's not transparent enough, number one, he didn't get it because of his playing. He didn't get it because of his songwriting skills or any hits that he has, because he has none. Except his skills as a player are good, but his songwriting, the stuff I heard with his band, listen, I hate to tell you, Rick, but no 65-year-old playing retro rock is going to sell an album. You're not marketable. And like your YouTube channel is jumped because you're allowed to do other stuff now, like you can interview like high profile guys, which again has drifted away from his old show, which I don't like. I could care less what Sting had to say. He's a cool guy, but he's also an ignorant, pompous ass. I've met him a bunch of times, and I don't care for him. Talented? Yeah. Relevant? Absolutely not. I'd rather have seen somebody like from Tears from Fears or some cool band from the 80s. So that's what I think of that. Or Bryan Adams. Get Bryan Adams on your effing show. His guitar player kills. Dude, kills. Incredible phrasing, unbelievable. So I rather see cool people and things like that, you know. It's like the Nuno thing, you know. He's a good guitar player, but do I want to hear some wastoid of a stoner on there jumping all over the place, high as a kite? No, thank you. No offense, Nuno. And don't piss me off because I will tell the stories about you and Pure Platinum. So, and they recorded at New River in Florida. So when I was doing, I don't know, second album, some jazz. When I was doing my second album, second album, maybe the third, I can't remember. I hung out with him, but we won't tell those stories. So So going back into some of this stuff, again, the signature Les Paul, not being transparent. And this is what I'm having a problem with some of these YouTube channels. They don't tell you who they are, what they've done, where they played, where they went to school. Did you grow up taking lessons from some guy from $40 an hour? Like Satriani, he should have a channel doing lessons because he taught Steve Vai and he taught Kirk Hammett, two incredible guitar players. Red, who have you taught? No one. So again, signature guitar, all right? This is a PRS, it's not a Les Paul, right? But it's almost the color of Les Paul. It's a frost blue. This is a USA PRS, and I bet it kicks the shit out of that ugly ass double cutaway thing. So let's say I take this, it's a McCarty, right? So I do a cutaway, that's one change. I take the inlays off, or I color the inlays blue, because they don't have blue inlays. So I do two changes to the Gibson, right? And I pay $6,000. Now here's where it gets sketchy. $6,000 and two changes to an existing guitar get you your own signature guitar from Gibson. My mom could get a signature guitar and pay $6,000 and make two changes. My mom, she's dead. She's passed away for years. But the point is, who came to who and came up with the idea? Again, going back to the channels and being marketing, did Gibson see he has millions of subscribers and it's a money market grab now? So did they come to him and say, hey, listen, we want to do a signature guitar with you to see if it sells? Did they do that? Or did Rick say, hey, I got a lot of subscribers, how do I get a signature guitar? Would you waive the $6,000 fee and then I'll try to sell it on my channel? Who knows what the deal was? That's what I want to hear. Mr. Beato, tell us what the deal was. It's great you got a signature guitar. I could get one. My mom could get one. My son could get one. There's no criteria except two changes and $6,000. Anyone could get one. So that's the disappointing thing. I think that you should have legitimate songwriting skills. Like, what's his name from Pink? Derico? Incredible guitar player. Have him on your channel. Anyway, so that's some of the stuff that I'll talk about when I get into the in-depth video. Into the video, but that's some of the problems that I have with YouTube, and I had to take a break. I didn't want to do a lot of videos. I've been real busy. The last thing is, and I forget if I already told you, I'm going away, but Friday I have, it's called the new X Trident coming, and there's some crappy videos out there because a lot of people not into the product or didn't push it, but I'm gonna take I'm going to listen to it and do a really good review on it. It sounds interesting. Again, it's got Pete Thorne patches, Leon Todd patches. Shout out to Leon Todd. Dude, you're kicking ass on your channel. And chop tones, which is interesting. I think they're already loaded in there, which would be really kind of an interesting concept. So again, I didn't pay a lot for it, so that was the other thing. So I'm not going to do a whole long video, but so that's basically what I've been doing and why I'm busy, and I'm still kind of sick of YouTube a little bit. I'll get over it, and we'll do some more lessons. I'm going to put on there, and I'll show you. Let's see. Let's go. Let's do mine. the dirty dishes. So I'm learning Extreme Phone. But the cool thing is I learned to lead like that. We'll get into all that. I'll show you how to song So we'll get into that. It's really cool. The song's probably harder than the lead, but I picked the lead instead of the top. It sounds cool like that, but I think it looks more impressive than ours. I like that way. It looks really cool. I don't have to change. I'm able to do it. So I won't take up too much of your time. So again, going to Disney's when I get back. Next week sometime, probably around Wednesday, Thursday, I'll upload that new X Trident. I think it's a really good product. They make really good pedals, and I want to see what it does because it's interesting to me. But I've been working on the patches and stuff. Again, and another thing, I don't know if it's this PRS little 15-watt head. Oh my god, I had it on half power. I turned it up to full power. I had to turn it back. It is loud. Like if I turn my volume from it's here, like here, if I turn it up to 9 o'clock, it rips your head off on full power. I'm gonna say it's a close to 100-watt head because when you get to a certain level, it just distorts more. I think the dBs in that come close. 15 watt, it's got to be maybe 10 dB. So when I'm talking, it's 50 or 60. So 10 dB isn't a much difference. Even 20, going from this to going to that, that's like 20 dB. So that just gives you an idea. See, that was on almost off. And you have to raise it to get like some of the bass and the fuzziness, like that trebly to kick out of there. But now you we'll get into that. My wife came and put some pics on my speaker. What I like about this, listen. It still articulates even at a 0. That's 0. That's 1. It's almost bam right there. Anyway, so enough of the goofing off. So that's about it. And when I get back, we'll talk some more. I'll try to do that video. So this is enough video to last you with a lot of updates and a lot of things that I've been doing. And let's put the guitar on the wall and see if I can drop it again. So, that goes like that. That's how easy. Everything off. Peace. And everyone going to Orlando this week? I'll be in Disney World tomorrow. Come have a beer. Peace.